What's going on, everybody? It's TheNidien. We got some more Black Ops 2. We got some domination on the plaza, and you're going to see I switched up my assault rifle a little bit. I am playing with a FAL. I just recently unlocked select fire for the thing, and it's like two different worlds. So I've been playing with that and the MP7 and a little bit of the Remington shotgun, and I've been doing a ton better. The Type 25 just can't hang in a gunfight compared to some other guns, and I've had some suggestions saying that I didn't know how to set up assault rifle class correctly, and it may be. But at the same time, I asked some questions and never got any answers on how to properly set up an assault rifle class, because you guys got to bear with me. Like I said, I haven't touched an FPS, a first-person shooter, in like over 6 months until I picked up Black Ops 2. So I'm kind of getting back into it, kind of getting back in the swing of the things. And like a lot of people said, you know, like I mentioned in my other video, as you can see, that was a complete self-flash fail. But I got growing pains when it comes to this game, and that's just the way it is. So I got a bunch of things I want to talk about, and first and foremost, we'll get into the gameplay a little bit in a little bit. You're going to see a bunch of my fails. You can see that guy camping up there. He was camping up there all game, and then when we switched sides, he was camping up on the other side, and I think I finally take him out with a drone at the end. But that's how you got to deal with some of these camper guys. I've seen a lot of them. A lot of guys using sniper rifles and just camping around, and unfortunately a lot of these maps have a lot of places and lines of sights for those guys to get in there and kind of pick you off camping wise. But it is what it is. You're going to have that in every Call of Duty. But either way, first and foremost, what I wanted to really get into is I've been getting a lot of messages lately, a lot of comments on my Military Monday videos saying that I'm copying a channel called TheDevilDogGamer. Now, this has started happening right about, and I think I've addressed this before, but this started happening right about the whole time this whole Raw Instinct, T-Mart and Kmart, whatever you want to call them, situation came out where they were saying, you know, Raw Instinct was copying everybody's videos. I didn't even know who Raw Instinct was, nor do I watch T-Martin's videos up until that point, but I checked out the whole controversy just to see what was going on all over Twitter and everything else. It was crazy. But then right about the time that started happening, people started coming to my videos saying that I was copying TheDevilDogGamer. Now, you know, you get the idiots, they don't want to do any research, and the fact of the matter is I posted my Military Monday, my very first Military Monday, before TheDevilDogGamer even made his channel. Months before the TheDevilDogGamer even made his channel. And, you know, I'm not copying him. He's not copying me. There's tons of other guys out there that do a whole bunch of other military stuff, you know. And then now I got people coming to my channel trying to tell me that I was never in the Marine Corps and I'm a fraud and I don't know what I'm talking about and this and that. Well, first and foremost, I'm just going to block those kind of fools because I don't got time for it. I'm not going to sit there and play games with a bunch of internet morons. You know, the internet breeds morons, and nobody's going to come to my channel and tell me what I haven't done in my life, period. I was in the Marine Corps. I know what I'm talking about, and that's it. You get a lot of these military buffs that think because they went and picked up a 1911 and shot it a couple times at their daddy's house that they know everything about it, and they want to tell, you know, but that it is what it is. So I wanted to address that. He's not copying me. I'm not copying him. Get off the whole YouTube, you're copying this guy kick, because if you really want to get technical, every single person that's ever posted a Call of Duty video after the very first person is copying that person. Every single person that does the news on YouTube is copying the very first person that ever posted a video on the news. It gets old, it's childish, and people just need to get off it and be that way. I didn't even know who TheDevilDogGamer was until I had morons like that come to my channel, but I'm glad they did because I went and checked out the guy's stuff. I really like his stuff. I subscribed to him and all that other good stuff. So, you know, the most I can say to them is thank you for letting me know his channel even existed, because I didn't know it existed at that point. But get off the whole nut riding case of I'm copying him and I'm a fraud and all this stuff, because I'm just going to start blocking everybody one by one and be done with it. I just don't have time for this crap anymore. And so that's where that stands. I also want to talk to you guys, what do you guys think about the new YouTube layout? I don't know why YouTube about once every 3 months they seem to change up their YouTube layout, and one of those things is they make it worse every time they do it. I don't understand why they make it worse or what they're doing to make themselves actually think they're doing better with it. But I mean, the changes really play into more on the fact of for the bigger channels it's not really that big of a deal, but for the small channels like myself, it kind of hinders us, because months ago when I first started my channel, actually over a year ago now, what you could do was, the sub boxes were broke. You know, they're still broke. It's really that simple. I've been subbed to people, and no matter how many times I sub and unsub, I never see a video from them ever. I have to go and actually dig into it, find their channel and my subscription, and go in there and look at them. But it never, nothing they ever do on YouTube pops up in my subscriptions list. So either way, what I could do before was I could put a video up and I'd wait a couple days, and then I'd like my own video, and then that would put it out to people, some of the people that maybe didn't see it pop up in the subscription in the first place. And then a couple days later, I could go in and throw out a channel comment and link the video, and then the other people would see it. So it was much easier to maintain, and you could just do that about every other day. Every couple days, kind of just keep putting it out until you got your next video up, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. It made it a lot easier to get the video out to everybody. Now you're just kind of on your own, and the bigger channels, like I said, don't have that issue, but the smaller channels, you're kind of just out there. You put your video up, and there's not much you can do besides that. I mean, you can sit there and bombard Twitter, and you can sit there and bombard Facebook, and you can just like send it out via message to all these people. But I don't like doing that. And to be honest, I really don't have a whole lot of time to be doing all that crazy crap. So I just like to put my video up and be done with it. And they made it even, you know, before, even on the smallest place. See, he's up there camping on the other side now that we switch, and I do get him later, a little annoying guy. I've seen a lot of campers in this game, but we're going to get into that in a second. We'll finish this YouTube layout thing up. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think about it. It's annoying. I think the channel layout right now is complete crap compared to just this last one they did, which I thought was kind of garbage. But now it's extreme garbage, and it's just one of those things. So it is what it is, and you see me I flash myself more times than not and fail. Luckily that time the flash didn't even really do anything, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about the new layout. If you guys post videos and all that other stuff, you know, what do you think about it? I think it's junk, and it has been junk, and they just refuse to fix the things that need to be fixed and hinder everybody when there's no reason to freaking hinder. And there's another fail. But on to the gameplay. So I got some more questions for you guys. Now that I'm playing with a fail, I've been running with the fail, the MP7, and the Remington shotgun. I've unlocked select fire, like I said, and we're doing some other things. And I've been trying to run around. I run around with engineers because bouncing Betties seem to be everywhere in this game. Every time you turn the corner, there's a shock charge or a bouncing Betty laying somewhere, and I'd rather just see them, take them out, or avoid them completely. I don't know if there's another perk that really fulfills that role good enough for me to like say, okay, well, I know a lot of people run with dexterity and all this other stuff, but I haven't really noticed my gameplay being much better with dexterity compared to engineers. So I got some questions on the red perk. If you guys let me know what you guys think about the red perk. Should I be running with engineer? Maybe I switched it up a little bit here and there with tactical mask, because I think the concussion grenades in this game are extremely overdone, like to a point. I mean, you're stuck if you get hit full on with a concussion grenade. You're just slow motion, like you're in water for like 20 seconds. Maybe it's not that long. Maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but it's quite a long time. I mean, you're stuck and there ain't much you can do, especially if you get flashed and you're looking up in the air trying to get your gun down flat. It just takes forever. So I've been running around with tactical mask for a little bit, trying to figure that stuff out and go from there. And you see here, I think I actually do to get that guy. He kind of failed worse than I did on that, and then I get out of dodge. So let me know what you guys think about the red perk. The green perk, I've been playing a little bit with Scavenger and Toughness for the most part. I just run around with Toughness, and then I switched up on a couple of my classes with Scavenger, especially with the shotguns and stuff like that. And then for the blue perk, I've been running around with Flak Jacket for the most part. Maybe sometimes I'll switch it up and play a little bit with Lightweight, but I mean, Flak Jacket just seems to be the best overall blue perk up until the point where I have stuff unlocked, because I did Prestige. Unfortunately, I perma unlocked the AN-94, and I don't like that rifle whatsoever. It was one of those things I should have probably played around with it a little bit more before I went and perma unlocked something I didn't even want, and I should have maybe done Ghost or something else, but it is what it is. I got so many questions when it comes to this game and trying to get everything situated, but I'm telling you, if you're having a rough time with this guy, I don't know where he even spawned from. If you're having a rough time with the with the assault rifles and you're using the Type 25, go over, try to switch out the fail. I know it's a single shot, but it's not difficult to level up. If I can level it up super quick to get select fire on it, anybody can. And the MP7 is doing its job, and the Remington shotgun is definitely doing its job. So, you know, it's one of those things. You got to find the gun that can win gunfights, and the Type 25 just isn't it. And I finally figured that out. I will go back and get my gold camo just to say I got my gold camo for and be done with it. I kind of just went off on the left it alone because I've been doing the I need like 6 or 7 more long shot medals, and there's only a few maps where you can actually get a long shot medal unless you want to sit up there and camp. Oh, and one thing I did do was go through. I camped my ass off one game, and I did it on purpose because I had a bunch of people send me messages and all this shit saying I'm a camper. I'm going to show you guys camping. I'm going to show you guys going 40. I'm going to go like 44-2 with like 13 defends, simply doing nothing but camping. But that's what I got for you guys today. The new YouTube layout sucks. I am not copying the Devil Dog Gamer. He is not copying me. We're not copying anybody. Get off my nuts. Peace.